In the spring of 2020, something extraordinary was taking shape at the corner of Brookhurst and Ellis in Fountain Valley. Giant cranes lifting tanks and equipment never seen before. This unassuming Arco gas station was about to become the world's largest hydrogen fuel station, although you might not even notice driving by. But now, for the first time, zero emission is as easy as gasoline.
Where you're in and out in 5 minutes, you don't wait in line, 2 fueling positions here, 2 on the other side. You're in and out just like gasoline, just like a gasoline car, but you get the same range, and only thing coming out of your tailpipe is water.
You're filling a compressed gas into a tank, and it's very similar to filling up with a gas car. Real short time period, you're in and out. The whole experience has been a lot of fun.
The new station produces 5 times the amount of hydrogen with 4 different fueling positions.
There's no smell. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes.
In the past, we only had 1 hose, 1 fueling position. And what was happening was demand was outstripping the pace of those little stations. We had lines. We had people waiting up to 40 minutes to get fuel in the afternoon on the way home from work.
Toyota and Honda now have hydrogen cars on the road, along with Hyundai, which has the only SUV.
You get 5 passenger seating, you get a lot of cargo space, it's very luxurious, it's got all the safety equipment, it's got a lot of technology, so I love it.
So how is hydrogen different from the more popular electric car? Actually, both are powered by electricity, but instead of plugging into an external charger, these batteries are powered by built-in hydrogen fuel cells.
For the most part, a battery electric vehicle works perfectly for them, right? If you have a house, you have a place to charge, if your commute isn't too long, battery electric works for you. But there is always going to be that part of the population for whom maybe you don't have a place to charge, either at home or at work, or you have extremely long drives, or you can't wait, half an hour to 9 hours to charge. And so a fuel cell vehicle is the perfect option for those individuals.
Not all renters can plug in their vehicle. If I had a plug-in electric vehicle instead, we don't have that option when we're renters, and a lot of Californians like me rent.
It is easy to do a fill. I don't have to charge it overnight. I did have experience with an electric vehicle in the past where I didn't have enough power, and I had an emergency, and I had a lot of stress trying to get there and back.
While customers seem to love the convenience and performance, car makers say sales are slow. There just aren't enough stations. Only a few dozen located primarily in Orange County, LA, and the Bay Area.
There are a couple of stations in Sacramento, and there's 1 station in San Diego. But as that network grows, then our base for where we can sell the vehicle increases as well.
First Element Fuel is the largest developer with their True Zero network of stations. And while the pressure is on to expand,
I spend my days and nights working on driving that price down.
they're also working to bring down the price at the pump, which right now is significantly higher than gas.
We should be within 28 months, 30 months, be able to lower that down to $10, which gets us really close to equivalent to a gallon of gas. And that's our goal. The holy grail is to get our costs down.
But until then, all 3 car makers are offering to pick up your tab, up to $15,000 worth of free fuel when you buy or lease.
Car companies give you a debit card that's good for 3 years worth of fuel. So, and it depends on the brand, but that's like well over $10,000 worth of fuel. It comes with the car.
It's not surprising that the hydrogen movement is starting here in the Golden State. California has led the way for clean air vehicles. In the late 60s, it was then Governor Ronald Reagan who created the California Air Resources Board that set many of today's standards in place.
We've done a great job. They fixed the gasoline, they put catalytic conversion. All of that is because of California. Don't think it happened anywhere else in the world. It happened because of California. The car companies were forced to do it because California had these regulations. It was too expensive to have a California car and a 49-state car. So today we have cleaner air in California because of those regulations, but we can still do more.
Car makers will continue to roll out new technology as long as they have the help of innovators like First Element Fuel to make buying these cars affordable and convenient.
And the more means a battery electric car or a fuel cell electric car that uses hydrogen. This is the way we clean our air. This is how we attack climate change. This is how we do those things that will improve our planet for our kids after us. That's why I'm doing this.
With this milestone now up and running, the company is already focused on building more high-capacity stations to meet the needs of the estimated 20 to 30,000 more cars expected to hit the road in the next 3 years. For your PCTA, thanks for joining us. I'm Valerie Starn.